Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish. Welcome back to Disciples, Sacred Lands. Man, we got busy in the last episode. A lot went on, and a lot more is going to go on this episode as we consolidate our hold here, and then we're going to see what happens next, because we have a bunch of mana crystals to claim, and Count Choco is going on the offensive. He's wounded right now.
I hunger for blood.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're hungry. You've been working hard. It's gonna go back to our capital and recover all of those missing hit points. Meanwhile, Ms. Dark Soul down here is still level grinding. Ooh, 750. We're gonna get a big jump on that with all of these spiders in this episode, because none of them can hurt our werewolf. And our banshee here, whew-wee, man, just had a rough go of it. She had a real rough time last time. We don't want to lose her or that expensive werewolf, so we're going to try and hustle her back over here to town as quickly as possible. Alright, let's dive right in, because we've got a lot of spiders to kill. Although thankfully it's only going to take her a few turns. Ah, you love to see it. That delicious immunity. And of course, I'm not even going to bother attacking this goblin, because it has so many fewer hit points that Ms. Dark Soul only needs to hit it twice. And then it's going to be gone. If everybody hits... There we go. See, it goes a lot faster. And we also got to wend her way through the horrible spider forest back towards our capital, because in the last episode... Wow, that's a lot of misses in a row, team. Come on, you can do better than that. Wow! Y'all, we have got to get through this fight. They're gonna kick us out. Because that happened last time. Y'all got to see that if you go too many rounds in combat, then the attacking party just kind of backs out and lets the defender have it. Goodness gracious. But 111 experience points, that's pretty good. See, so she only needs a few of those to level up again to level 3, which will give her more leadership. So we can add another werewolf and then maybe something else back here. But y'all decided to give her banner bearer this time. So we've got to head back over in the general direction of where Count Choco is, so that she can pick up some of the flags that he is not using. See what our resources look like. We're doing okay. I think we have all of our spells researched up to, yeah, Touch of Mortis. And that's where we've got to get that runestone mana. We're going to make that happen as quickly as we can. These little guys, of course, are all over the place. They're just fodder for Count Choco and Ms. Dark Soul, though. I think we've taken out most of their big heroes, if not all of them. And fortunately, they've also used up a lot of their resources, a lot of their mana, hitting us with big spells, doing big summons. There we go. One space away. That's a shame, but... Oh no, 2 goblins this time. Whatever will we do? Miss, apparently. I swear, werewolf, you've got to get it together. I can't just blame the werewolf by themselves, though, because, like, in that last fight, nobody was hitting the way that they should have been. Ooh, we're hitting it this time, though. Hey. That is much better. Much better. Boom. Goblin down. Honestly, we could skip the paralysis, but it's almost as fast just to let him attack as it is to go down and click the skip button. Because there's that little delay there after you acknowledge it, where the game recognizes that you've decided to skip that turn, so... Another one bites the dust. I love how she only got 110 that time, even though there was an extra goblin. She actually got 1 point less. Come on, game. Spider lair. Now, I am going to save it before I head in there because you never know. We lost our cool older sister, unfortunately, who could have scouted this for us, but... Okay, see, now I figured it was probably going to be just like one or more spiders, but you never know. There could have been an elven archer back there or something. And if that's the case, you know, this might have been a fight that we were prepped to lose. Because if they kill our Spectre, who cares? They're already leveled up to maximum for this scenario. But Ms. Dark Soul there, we don't want her to go down. We need another werewolf, of course. We're saving up for that to put in her front row. But not having one means that she actually levels up even faster, so... I'm not too upset that we haven't been able to afford one yet. Come on, take it down. Okay, well, I was really hoping she'd hit the other one too. Come on. I want to run up against that turn limit. Oh, we're so close. But now that it's happened once... You know, after I told you all about it, I'm paranoid that it's going to happen again. There we go. Okay, I feel much better now. 216. She is going. 300 gold. And hey, an artifact. The Sanguine Sword. I think I mentioned this one, actually, maybe even in the last episode. This is an upgrade of the Rune Blade. The leader who carries this inflicts 20% more damage. I'm actually kind of surprised that that's all that was in there, because 2 giant spiders. Huh. Let's see. There is nothing else down this way. So I'm going to go get that one first, and then we'll make another trip back up, because there could be more spiders over here. Okay, she's down for the count. Let's see. Right, it is a pretty cool sword. It's not the best one in the game, but it's up there. I love it. We can do one more round, I think. But do we have the cash? We just broke 1,000 with that 300 reward. I really don't want to spend all of that on healing when I can just wait for free. But at the same time, I do want to play a little bit more aggressively this time. Like, we need to take this town back. I want to take these ruins and things too. Clean them out. But with these little dudes scurrying about all over the place getting into our business... Count Choco is going to be very busy. I mean, because look at this. They're all heading over here towards this town. He's going to have to go up there and take care of them. Okay, well, that necessitates some healing at least. Okay, let's put our rod sticker in here. And let's go ahead and... Oh, man. See, that's another reason I didn't want to spend that much money, because that's a big hit, too. Whew. Just to bring that werewolf back costs 500.
Yes.
Okay, she's not going to get into a spider fight this turn. Count Choco. Can he reach this guy? Ooh. Almost. I'm tempted to hit that on the way because we know what's in there. And we know what's in there. I've got to intercept these because these fellas, once they get over the river, they are going to move much faster through clear terrain over here to come down and try and take Asmara. And of course, Aurangzeb cannot hold that by herself because werewolf or no werewolf, see, they've seen what's in her army and they're sending mage heroes down there to take care of that werewolf. On the other hand, we have a lore master over here, and we also have this Pegasus Knight who are going to come down this way, and inevitably they're going to try and take Thessonia. Now, the lore master I'm not too worried about because he doesn't have a lot of movement points, and between the forest and the river, he's got a long way to go. Count Choco should be able to get up there, take care of those other dudes, and come back before the lore master makes much progress. The Pegasus Knight, though, even though he has like almost a third of our movement points, he flies. So he's going to be using them much more efficiently than the dwarfed will. I think something that we need to save up for is over here in this shop, we found a Staff of Travel. And right here is a Life Mana Crystal. So Ms. Darksoul is going to have to take this town, I think, which she should be able to do quite handily. But then we're going to have to bring a Banshee down here or hire another one to break this rod so she can claim that crystal, and then purchase the Staff of Traveling for 1,200 coins out of Alistair's shop. Okay, well, that's all in the future. First things first. We're not going to be able to get there in one go. That being the case, we can actually get closer to them, but they have less distance to go to reach their goal.
Is growing inside me.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the difference and come right up here to the crossroads. I'm going to put a shadow over the Count. That'll protect him at least some, because they shouldn't be able to get all the way down here to him from things like chain lightning while he's sitting out in the open. And then he'll be able to go either direction. I think that's about the best we can do. And we now control a quarter of the map, which is great. That's a little more than a third of the way towards where we need to be. Ooh, they really want this town. See, that's another reason we're going to have to start playing more aggressively. We're going to start pushing out because they've got resources out there that are allowing them to hire this many heroes, and that's no good. Okay, that's just an Archangel. She's going to come down and try to break that rod.
You will feel my power.
Where is she? I'm looking in the wrong place. She's over here. Oof. Oh man, we could get to her and intercept if we had fought the other spider. Okay, well, that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fight this one anyway, because otherwise we've wasted a trip. Great start. Great start. Right out of the gate. I hate that because he's got 75% chance to hit, but you see how much he's missing. The RNG gods are just not with us today. The Spectre, it's a little bit more permissible because they have 70%. So they're going to miss 5% more of the time, approximately. It's an oversimplification of probability, but still, partly because the combat model of Disciples is very much one of attrition. In these squad-based battles, sometimes it feels as though your accuracy number is actually your chance to miss rather than your chance to hit. Like, I feel sometimes, I feel like I've got about a 30% chance to hit or 25% chance to hit instead of 75. Like the numbers are inverted. But that's just sometimes, because of course we've also had parties and battles in here where we have absolutely hit every time and really nailed the enemies down, so... Okay, now we'll send her a few steps back up that way. Okay. That Pegasus Knight. He can't do anything to our capital, but he's going to try and come down here. We've got a couple turns to catch him, though. We should be able to take both of these mages. It would be really nice if we could also get that engineer, but I think we're going to have to choose one or the other, probably. Oof. This party composition worries me because, ooh, thank goodness they missed, because, see, he's immune to weapons, but he doesn't have a whole lot of hit points, and that guy does 60 damage a pop. So I want to paralyze him for sure. We'll paralyze this guy for good measure. I wish we had more efficient healing, like if we could find a shop or something where we could buy the healing spell, but if wishes were fishes, we'd eat them all fried. Okay. 43 XP. He is at 1444. So he's getting there. He's getting there. He's well over halfway now. Now, I think the smart play here is probably going to be we need to take our rod planner down to the capital where she will be a little bit safer. And as much as I would love to go ahead and take another one of these heroes, I'm actually more scared of the Archmage than the Engineer, because the Archmage will not be able to hurt the Dark Lords on the first go, but he will get everyone else. The Engineer is probably going to shoot Count Choco, who will then heal. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duck over here into the town. That will make it a less appetizing target. They will still be within range, as will these other guys down here, and Count Choco will heal a little bit. I think he should be fine. I'm going to heal, because it takes 56 gold, I'm going to heal our Wraith. Just because he doesn't have a lot of hit points anyway. So, I don't really care what either of them are going to do. What I care about is this fella. I think we're going to have to spend a little bit of mana. Oops, that's the actual spellcasting button. Let's see. We got another Staff of Paralyzing. Here we go. I don't want to spam this too many times. But we can cost him, like we can have his progress by costing him every other turn. There we go. Alright, Horus, what do you got for us? Okay, the Engineer just decided to go back. Oh, he went to the shop. Wonder what's in there then that he found so interesting. Ooh, Empire lost a thief. Good for them. Interesting choice. Of course, she's gonna go over here and break our rod. We knew that. Okay. They've given us a lot to do. I hate to burn through this Infernal mana because we don't have a lot saved up, but I'm going to paralyze him again. And yeah, I think it's becoming more urgent that actually we might want to go grab that Staff of Travel and take that town, like, before we spring for another werewolf. I'm going to let them heal. And then I'm going to send her down this way so that she can break this rod. It'll take a few turns, but then, of course, Ms. Dark Soul still has a spider to kill. Hopefully we'll catch this Archangel, maybe. We cannot take that town with her, not yet, just because these two Elf Lords form a pretty intimidating force. But we can definitely take this one down here because it's all melee units, and we have a werewolf. So that and this ogre with his goblin buddies are going to be nothing. Not to Ms. Dark Soul and her werewolf, anyway. Okay, we're pretty good here. Just in case things go south, I am going to do a safety. We've got to get rid of this Archmage. And then, let's see, we have a Thief, and we have a Lore Master. I don't care about the Thief. Not really, because what's he gonna do? The worst he can do is poison us. Because if he were to do something like, you know, challenge Count Choco to a duel, it would be a waste of a Thief, frankly. Hey, that's not bad. Awesome, and we got their other mage before he got a shot. Good, good, good. Okay, that makes me feel a lot more confident about going over here and maybe getting the other guy. And we can reach him. He's still paralyzed. So I'm going to bypass the Thief because thieves cannot take towns. I'm going to take care of this Lore Master. Let's see how this rolls out. Yes, good. That's what I wanted. Excellent. He's going to get one hit, but the giant won't get a hit. That's what really matters. Excellent. Now this will take the rest of our movement, but it takes care of all of those heroes except for the Pegasus Knight. Ooh, we got a potion of striking, of protection. Very nice. And then we can take that guy next round. The Thief could potentially poison us, but who cares? He's not a threat. Ooh, actually, you know what though? Just in case. That way at least they will have to send the Thief over there to hit us with something. Oh! They decided to hit us with a Valkyrie. Ooh. Don't like that. Don't care for that. Ooh. Yeah, because she is probably going to get everybody except the Dark Lords and Count Choco. Drat. And there they go. Yep. Dang, that's a good use of that summon. And she's going to get a big hit on all of them if one of them doesn't go first. Oh, of course, because she's got initiative 55 and they have 50, see, so... Ooh. Well, at least it's 121 experience points, but it cost us a Wraith and 2 Spectres, which is not ideal. Oh, good. And he took care of himself. That's the second time that they have tried to use a Thief on Count Choco, and that is the second time that they have failed utterly to do so. Okay, well now we have to go over there and deal with her. Okay, we don't know what he has. We also don't know what this engineer has. He did decide to turn around and come back when we vacated the town. We've got to deal with both of them. If we don't move Count Choco back down into the capital, then she can stay there for one more turn and recover additional HP. this guy, if his only target is Count Choco, then Count Choco can heal. So I'm more worried about the Dark Lords. We've got to take some of these towns and hold them with more heroes so that we can start stealing some gold mines and things from them, because we need not only more money ourselves in order to resurrect all of these dead characters and buy new ones, but also to deny them the ability to just mass produce these other heroes that they're sending after us, because the sheer quantity is not great. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. Yeah, because he can't kill Count Choco in one shot. There we go. That pretty much takes care of that. I don't know if we've seen an engineer yet or not. They use crossbows in battles, and their high mobility makes them good scouts. They are slower than other archers, of course, as dwarves always are, but they do hit for solid damage, especially for level 1. What a sad little squeaky noise. This is the Novice, which is the upgrade of the Tenderfoot. You can see that they've got more hit points. They still go on initiative 70, but their boost is 50% to damage instead of 25. So another 102. They are really racking it up. 2 potions of protection this time. Okay. I feel like maybe we should move up and take oh, he is out. Okay. I feel like we should move up and take that town instead of retreating back to our own town if we can manage it. Okay, since he didn't go back to the capital, she's gonna stay there. And we're gonna paralyze this Yahoo again. At this rate, Ms. Darksoul may go up there and take care of him herself. She's gonna be powerful enough. Very soon she should be level 3. We'll check after this fight and see how close she is. But she's getting there. I think actually paralyzing them rather than skipping a turn is faster, because if nothing else, it saves you an animation. Because then, like, their turn, they don't get to do anything. Speedrun strats. Lol, no. I've said before, I am not a speedrunner of any kind. Like, I'm not Liz Star or Covert Muffin. Like, I possess only normal human gaming abilities. Come on, y'all, take this spider out. Could you imagine speedrunning this game, though? I'm sure a lot of it would rely on optimal party builds, because there's just only so much you can do because of the RNG and things like that. Okay, we've lost that death mana until we can get Aurangzeb over there, so I'm moving towards her, but she can fly, so she's not going to be slowed down by these forests and things, and it's probably just going to go back north anyway. If that's the case, I'm going to have Ms. Darksoul turn around and come back and take this area over. And then that way we'll already have control of this town, and it will be spreading wasteland by the time that Aurangzeb gets down to break that rod. And then we can come back up this way.
Darkness will fall.
I don't want to do 2 paralysis spells in one turn, because it just uses so much infernal mana. Yeah, okay, she's gonna come over there and try to mark that gold mine. Dang it. Okay. But we have a secret weapon. We have Aurangzeb. And Aurangzeb can take that Archangel out on her own. Thanks to her werewolf. Let me go ahead and drop this scroll off at the capital, for now at least. Because that's a healing scroll, it's very valuable. We need to get it to Ms. Darksoul, but we don't want to lose it. Okay, let's start there. First things first, we'll take her out. Just get her out of our hair, because she's going to have a fighter. And that means we can focus on paralyzing her. Our werewolf is also going to be a more efficient match than our warrior previously was. Not just because we don't have to concern ourselves with the fighter hurting him, but also the Archangel at level 1 heals 40 points. And that was, like, awful to keep up with when we had a warrior in the front row, because they only deal, like, 25 damage, right? So she would gain on us if we failed to paralyze. The werewolf, however, fortunately deals 40 damage. So that means we stay about even and don't lose any progress on turns like this, where our Banshee doesn't paralyze a target. So it takes a lot fewer turns to whittle someone down, assuming the werewolf can hit. Come on, my guy. My guy. See, now she's going to heal. So we'll basically lose that turn. There we go. But he can heal, or he can deal up to 45 damage, because he can effectively crit, whereas she always heals a flat 40. Now, take her out. There we go. God.
So be it.
Thank goodness. It's revenge for breaking our rod. Hey, she's at 90 out of 425. Oh my gosh. If she goes up another level, we'll have to pick leadership so she can have more troops. Okay, now that she's out here and stuck her neck out, that's used all of her movement points, so we are going to have to paralyze Godfrey the Pegasus Knight over there again. Since the angel left, though, yeah, I think we're going to have to do this. And actually, yeah, we need money, but we've got enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab the staff so that she can be using it. So that she will already have it, and we can be recovering funds while we're doing this, and then Aurangzeb can work her way down here and grab that rod. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and paralyze, because we know we're going to have to do that. We have a haste scroll, and I'm desperately saving it in the hope that, like, we can use it to really change the game at a later point. Now, Count Choco. Things are going well. I do want to take that town. We also have to get down there and get rid of that Pegasus Knight, because we can't afford to paralyze him for much longer. But I think we can do it. We can catch up with him. I'm going to try to take the town. Let's see what's in there. I may have to load it because we don't have a thief to explore ahead of time. Okay. This is not ideal, but this is doable. There we go. Now, our guy up here is going to ward the first hit. And now both of them will have to take him out, but they can do it, I think, if barely. Maybe not. Because of the town's defensive bonus. Miss, 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 miss. Ooh, he did not miss. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, but we have the town back. I think it may be time to pull out some of these life potions. Just to save us the expense, because otherwise we're not going to be able to afford our staff. Whew, I hate using that many though, but dang. Dang, we got it. I forgot too, he's got a ruby, he's got a silver ring, and that's it. We need to sell those, and that will help. That will help. Okay, the city is level 4, so he should regenerate a decent amount of HP. Whew. It costs being the one on the offensive, but you gotta go. If this is about 24 or 25% of the map, then if we take these 3 towns, that's not going to be the 70% that we need, but it's probably going to be somewhere around 45%, I'm guessing, maybe? Oh man, look at this. Ooh, okay. That ranger got off the boat there. Okay, so he's going to be slowed down a bit, but we need to get going with Aurangzeb. Ooh-wee, she's got a ways to go. Best get to it.
You will feel my
Okay. This person. I don't think we can let him pass by. I think we're going to have to take him on with Ms. Dark Soul. But that's okay, because look at that. She needs less than 100 to level up. How much mana have we got? Ooh, we've used a lot of it up. Okay, this is a ranger. He's going to hit her. Ooh, and miss. Okay. This is perfect then, actually. This is great. Because she's going to hit everybody, and then our Spectre can keep this ranger pinned down. And that front row, that wall of fighters, can't do jack to our werewolf. Excellent. Attack a different one and hope she gets 2 of them. Yeah, go on. Dent your swords on Fluffy there. Oh, rats. Well, that's okay. Aha. Now, hopefully, she'll get both of these that are left. Really? For realsies, Ms. Dark Soul? Everybody, come on. Wow. We have got to get an accuracy banner. We must. This is intolerable. Okay, what's in here? Okay, we cannot take them out. I don't think. Because that Oracle Elf heals a lot to everybody. I just don't think they can keep up. We could, potentially, if we paralyze the Oracle Elf, and she gets 2 good hits on both rangers, she should be able to take them out, but we can't guarantee that, so I'm going to level her up a bit more first. Okay. Now. Okay, I think we're at the point where, as I said, we're going to have to hire some more heroes. I think we're just going to have to do that. Because we cannot afford to keep paralyzing this one guy, and now we have a ranger on the way down. And Count Choco just cannot get back over there because he's occupied. He's got a whole one of these towns. And he still has enemy heroes to kill, y'all. So I think we're going to have to hire a new hero, and I think it's got to be someone with mobility, and you know what that means. I think it's time for a Death Knight, because they can fly. That also saves us a frontline fighter. So mobility combined with being able to stack the back ranks with like mages and specters and things, that will really help. Alright. Well, this is going to cost us a pretty penny, but it needs to be done. What are we going to call this Death Knight? We need a name. Therog is not good enough, I don't think. Let's see. We have Count Choco. We have Rodney. We have Ms. Dark Soul. This Death Knight, he flies, he does a big hit. Yeah, we can do better. We can do better. What's a good, like, undead or horror movie or video game name for, like, someone with a big sword? I'm stuck on Pyramid Head from Silent Hill and can't get off of that. Are there any famous anti-paladins or undead warriors out there? Mr. Blood. That's good enough for me. Can we... Oh, it fits, yes. Ms. Dark Soul and Mr. Bloodborne. I like Mr. Bloodborne. Arthas, that name sounds familiar. Who is Arthas? Is that World of Warcraft? Arthas could be his first name. Arthas Bloodborne. Wait. There we go. The whole thing I don't think will fit. Oh, it does! Oh, it does fit! I didn't think we'd have enough letters. Well, there. So, welcome to our army. Mortis's newest general, Arthas Bloodborne. And because we cannot afford a werewolf, Arthas is going to take this guy. And he's going to take a ghost, of course. And he's going to take an initiate to deal some AoE damage. And he is going to have to head out and take some of these guys on. Okay, this fighter cannot kill our Wraith, but he can hit our Dark Lord. I should have swapped them, and I just didn't. You never know without a thief what, you know, their configuration's going to be, so if he'd been in the middle rank, there would have been nothing I could do anyway. What I am going to do, though... Yeah, I was thinking Art, you know, Artie, like short for Arthur, something like, Hey Artie! Like, Hey Arthur, but casual. They seem to favor putting their melee units, like stacking them towards the top of the formation, so I'm going to put our weaker dude down here. Now, we can take that guy out too, but if we do, we won't have enough movement points to get back into the town. So, I am going to hang Count Choco here, and I am going to... That's already level 4. We don't have quite enough gold. It takes 750 to upgrade a level 4 town to level 5, which is the maximum. So we're going to leave that. And here we go. It's time for Artie to take the field. Artie Bloodborne. So, what I'm going to do is both of them are going to come down this way. I'm going to let them, because that puts them closer to the capital, meaning that we will be able to use part of our movement points to dodge out and grab one of them, and then hopefully duck back in and heal if we need to. Neither of them should be able to catch up with Aurangzeb. Oh, is he summoning another Valkyrie? You loser. If this goes poorly, I may have to load it and pay to heal them in the town. And it is going to go poorly because look at this. She's going to kill the same 3 people as last time. because she's going to go before all of our melee units. Yep. Yep. And we can't afford that because I spent 3 life potions to bring them back. So I'm don't have any choice. We cannot afford to res all of them. I'm going to have to load it real quick after they finish processing their turn. Valkyrie is a nasty summon. It's a really good spell. And I think the reason that I was thinking before that it was a 3rd level summon, I believe I mentioned in a previous stream that was the case. Rock is their summon 1, Valkyrie is their summon 2, as you can see from the name when they cast the spell down there, right? Oh, they went a very unexpected direction. Oh, they're going to try and circle around and go to that other town. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if this changes anything. Yeah, so it's actually what I was thinking of is it is their 2nd summon spell, but it is a 3rd level spell. Like, I think it costs 150 runestone and 150 life mana. So, okay, he's gonna be fine for the moment. We're gonna have to heal that one, and that one, and that one. And at least they're cheap because they're 2nd tier units. God, I'm just gonna heal them all. I'm just gonna heal them all. And you know what? Honestly, that being the case, how much money? We got 225. I don't want to spend that much, but screw them. Let's take another hero. This is a proud dwarf anyway. Not like a Kingsguard or whatever. You can tell because of the red uniform. Sometimes I do get them mixed up, but... There we go. Make sure only one of them gets a hit. Oh, and he missed! That's what we love to see. We're gonna get out of here with no damage. Excellent. Excellent. We don't want him coming over here planting his filthy dwarven rods all over our terrain. Okay. I have to do that just to keep them from beating the crap out of him with chain lightning. And then Arthas. Okay, so the engineer turned around and went back. The Pegasus Knight went this way because when he saw that we had a hero here, he knew he couldn't get down to this town. So he opted to go towards this one, which is empty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out right here because I want to be able to catch up to him, and we can't meet him in one turn from the capital. This way, no matter which way he goes, if he decides to continue the same path or if he comes down this way, we should be able to intercept with Artie. Yeah, burn that mana. Spend it all. Okay, and the engineer is... Why did he do that? He just doubled back for no reason. Okay, now we've got you in our sights. Good. Okay, this is another proud dwarf. We could almost go around this way and catch them from behind. I think I might. That's a bit of a gamble, but they haven't been coming from this direction. They've been sending people exclusively from over here, which tells me that's probably where their capital is. It clears their movement paths if you load the game, of course, as is the case for many games. Let's She lost her pathfinding. I just have to reset that. Okay, well, we're back down to 268 gold, and she can't afford the Staff of Traveling now. What does she need to level up? Man, we're back in the same spot. She needs 44 points to level up, and there's nothing around here that's just 44 points. We're going to lose or waste a lot of experience if we grab something like this Ogre. But that says Dragon Lair, and I'm not going in there, so... As you wish. Alright, let's have him intercept. That should be everybody except... yeah, Count Choco. Let's have him take care of this guy.
Death to the living.
Death to the living. Oh, he brought 2 healers to a fighter party. That's not a bad idea. It's just not gonna save you. Okay, get that fighter. Of course he missed. Screw you. Alright, who are you gonna heal? Heal your fellow acolyte. Okay, sure. Oh my god. This is going very poorly. Wow. You need to do better than this, Artie. You must do better than this. There we go. See, it's not that hard. And of course he misses the Pegasus Knight. Well, that's alright. Because if the Acolyte chooses to heal the Pegasus Knight rather than himself, then... oh my god, you've got to hit him! You have got to hit! You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll cut him a little slack. Come on now. Oh, good. Good. If he hadn't gone first, see, because he also does 50 damage, that would have killed Artie. Which would have been bullshit. Oh my god, this guy's useless. I want to send you back and trade you in for one of those damn dragons. There we go, finally. God. Yeah, same. Honestly. And that's the Ranger. Everybody's good to go except Artie. So we can probably take that guy. I don't want to fight him, but we can. What I'm going to do... I'm just gonna take that one because I need to save. Let's go over here. If we push the line back further, they will have more to do in order to get to that town. So I'm going to come back around and should have split those attacks up. But I want to make sure at least one goes down in case he misses somebody with the big multi-hit. I'm going to come back down around here and we are going to threaten the engineer from the other direction. Or not engineer, but ranger. How many times have I called him an engineer when he's a ranger? And then we'll see what happens. It's going to eat up a lot of movement, yes, but... okay, and then also we can go to this shop and we can sell those things that he's carrying, which will recover a lot of cash towards purchasing the staff of traveling. Oh man, we don't have enough for a shadow spell, so it's all out. It is what it is. Whatever happens now happens. Oh. God. How much mana have you used, and how much are you earning back there that you've got saved up that you're able to do that consistently? Okay, well, at least that's all that he did. But see, here's the thing. Vengeance of Emir deals 90 freaking damage. See? Or like 100 damage, maybe. The point is, it killed our Wraith and both of our Spectres in one go because we couldn't Shadow. Man, I don't know if we can take that. I think I may have to send Count Choco. Yeah, we can't afford to raise them right now. I don't even have enough life potions because I've only got 2 left. I'm gonna have to let that proud dwarf come to us. And then we'll go from there. Count Choco out here about to pop off, though, man. He's beating up a lot of those champions. He's going to level up soon. And when he gets to level 6, y'all better watch out. Then it's over for you, dwarves. We need to go back up and get our death monocrystal back as well. But that life monocrystal is actually more important at the moment.
You will feel my power.
Nothing else over here. They've gotten most of it because that's the town that the Empire took from us earlier. We really need to go take that back. Do you know, they don't have anything guarding it like that's worthwhile right now. Maybe we should do that first. While we are saving up money and stuff to take this one. Man, well, we don't know what's in there. If we fight at least one more battle, regardless of pretty much whatever it is, she's going to be level 3. And then we'll have more leadership. And so we can make better decisions. Okay, Artie's going to come back down here towards the capital. Now, that ranger should not be able to make it to this town. If he does, it's not the worst thing to ever happen, but he shouldn't be able to. I'm wondering if maybe putting him down here might send him back the other way and we can sort of trap him in a bit of a loop. That would be great. Right. We're going to go back over here and grab this guy again, teach him a lesson. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old dwarf? This time, if I'm going to redo it anyway, then I'm going to spread out my attacks. And we'll hope that maybe this Wraith will get both of them. Yes, good. If that's all the damage we take, then no big deal. And here. Ooh! I'm glad we stopped in here because look at this. He has a rune blade. He has a potion of protection, but also the Banner of Might. So this is like, I think we left it behind? Yeah, we did have one that was, increases the damage of the whole party by 10%. This is by 20%. That is the upgrade. Now, is it better than this? I think Ms. Dark Souls' party has demonstrated no. And then, of course, also we've got the 20% armor, which is great. So initiative is good, but overall the accuracy has been more important and I think has saved our bacon more. So I'm probably not going to spring for that unless we have a bunch of extra gold lying around later and then we could give it to Ms. Dark Soul to carry around, but that's probably not one we're going to take with us. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And uh-oh. Ooh.
Yes.
That may have been a bad call because now he's outside the town again and I can't cast Shadow. Okay, we didn't get a Vengeance of Emir this time, so we're okay. That was a stupid way to travel. Because you're within reach, my fella. I got distracted by that banner and completely forgot. We need to sell these. 250 gold. 100 gold. There we go. That puts us back over 1,000. Go back in the house for just a second. Yeah, no. See, you caught it. I did not. I completely forgot to sell it. But he's not doing anything else this turn, so that's okay. We can just duck back in and duck out. Okay. Ogre time. Oh, he's guarding more than treasure. And we open with a miss, as usual. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you so much. Do better. Be better. There we go. The thing about creatures with 300 hit points is that they don't have that much durability if you freaking hit them. If you don't hit them, any amount of hit points can last potentially forever. There we go. See how much faster things are when you hit them. When you just do the thing. There we go. Boom. Ms. Dark Soul is level 3. Okay, so this is a pass up to this other town. That's good, because then what we can do is we can take this town and leave it for Aurangzeb, and then we can just go straight on up this way and grab this other one too. And if we can hold this flank, it'll be a lot more efficient than trying to defend both of these towns. Now, we've seen Archangel activity over here because this one is just open to the sea, and this is where everyone's coming from. So we're going to have to, like, Artie will probably have to hold the center.
As you wish.
Now, can we get to you? We can, but not if I go to the capital and heal. And that's rough. I don't have any buffs or anything, and I don't have enough mana to spare to hit them with anything good, so we have two choices here. Artie can go up there and tackle them, or Count Choco can probably get to him. Oh, he can't quite. I would have to haste, and we've only got one haste scroll. So it'll have to be Artie because, yeah, if I hadn't gone to the shop, he could get there, but with 32 movement points, he can't make it. So Artie's going to have to take this one. That's okay. That's what he's for. We do need to level his troops up so that they're more effective, like that ghost into a specter and so on. Oh, yes! Good, good, good. Okay. That's not good, though. Okay. Do a big hit. Get this guy in front. Okay. Oh, man. Not a great configuration. I'm going to have to paralyze nobody. I'm going to paralyze nobody. Yup. Saw that coming. Oh, Lord. Well, this is no longer a winnable fight. Yeah, this is no longer a winnable fight because they'll just heal, and I can't 1 and 2 them to death, so... That went to shit very quickly. So let me just do that differently. I hate to effectively cheat like that.
Yes.
By, like, seeing what's in a, you know, like what their formation is and stuff, and then changing things to accommodate. But Sometimes you do what you have to do. Good. That miss will really help. There we go, and that way he'll be able to take one more hit as well. Gross. Okay. Paralyze him. Come on. There we go. That'll make a huge difference because now we will probably lose the necromancer. Yep. But. We'll get everybody else. Come on, paralyze him. Yes. See, there's real tension in these battles sometimes. Take that guy out in one shot. Take this guy out. Paralyze him again. Yes, good. Good ghost. Very good ghost. Come on, one more. Oh, crud. Okay. Well, that'll cost us our ghost, damn it. Y'all simply must hit. Oh! See, that's why he needed to be paralyzed, because he does 40 damage, and I knew... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. I don't think I have any choice because we just cannot... We're in a financial position where we cannot afford to res all of them. So there we go. I hate to spend the mana because we are not recovering it as quickly as I would like, but I don't think we have any choice. That'll deal 30 damage to them, so they will start off in a much worse position. And of course, I knew he wasn't going to miss again. Dang it. There's just not a best way that this goes down, you see. Okay. There we go. Now, paralyze him. Come on. Frig! Well, at least he didn't kill Artie. Those two will be cheap to res. He's the one who's got to make it through. Ooh, God, that's close. That's too close. Okay. That'll help. That'll help. That's not nothing. Man, I wish the Count had been able to fight that battle. That was rough. So a level 1 party versus another level 1 party, depending on makeup, like, it can be drastically different. And there's so many different potential, you know, combinations in this game that the replayability is incredible, because just moving 2 units around in your squad formation can be a game changer. So changing what those units are can be even more of a big deal, even more of a game changer. Okay. Ms. Darksoul has leveled up. She's already got Banner Bearer, so I'm not going to give her Artifact Lore, even though she has that sword. I'm thinking maybe we should give that to Artie. Instead, obviously, we're going to take Leadership. Always take Leadership at level 3. Grab this. There we go. That's taken care of.
Yes.
Stone Rain Scroll. Okay, it's even one of our own spells. Whew, when he levels up, he probably needs to take Pathfinding. But he's halfway there. He is halfway there. Okay, we need a win. So we're going to go in here after these orcs and this troll. There we go. That's behind us. We're just taking that. Okay, this is going to be a bit rough because they have the armor bonus from the city. And so what that means is that even though none of them can hurt our front line, she is not going to deal 40 damage. She's not going to deal the full 40 damage. Oh my god, this werewolf is killing me. Goodness knows he's not killing anything else. Man, I hate trolls. I hate them. Because not only do they have 350 hit points and deal 105 damage a hit, but also if you do not kill them in one go, they just have full health again next turn. And that is rough. Yeah, you know what? Whiffles is a good name for him. I'm feeling Whiffles. Yeah. Come on, Whiffles. Maybe if we call him that, he'll get mad and, like, do better. Okay, 2 more shots and she'll have that other orc, which is good. We should still be below the automatic loss threshold. Alright, Ms. Dark Soul, take them out. Doesn't matter which one we paralyze, who cares? That's such a big hit to not land. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the werewolf is immune to weapons. Because it's painful to watch. There we go. Come on now. Finish it. There we go. Whew-wee, and look at that. 245 experience points. My goodness gracious. Whew. Okay, well, if we did that, we can do this. We'll start with top orc here. At least this should take less time. We don't have anyone with 350 health to whittle down. Alright, that should be the end of this guy if she hits. There we go, that's one. The conclusion to these battles is foregone, thankfully, but still. You love to see a plan come together. Boom, there we go, baby. Ooh, the Banshee Penelope says, "When will we rest, my lord? We grow tired of the journey." Never. You can rest when you're dead. Oh, wait. Okay, level 4 city. We don't need to sit here on this one and babysit it. She's out of movement, of course, so it is what it is for this turn. But because we broke that rod, we've already claimed the life mana crystal. So we can go up here now, and her next job will be to purchase the Staff of Traveling. That's going to make a big difference. Now, of course, that costs 200 mana a pop, which means it's not going to be like we can only use it once every 4 turns, at least at first. But that's okay because it does make such a huge difference. It's worth it. Okay, we are clear over here. We have done all the things. No one is coming. Whew-wee. This has been rough. Okay, we need to send Count Choco out and not just have him sit on his hands. But where does he go? We also are going to have to get a Banshee over here to take care of this. And I don't know that we can wait on Aurangzeb to do it. But then again, on the other hand, she is already close to this one, and she's going to have to come over there next. Maybe we should just send her up that way, and then she can get the runestone mana as well. If that's the case, then it makes sense to bring Count Choco over this way. And... I know I just saved, but... let's see what's going on over in this direction. We need to uncover some of this territory so we can see where the enemy is coming from. Oof. Oh, that would be a nasty fight. I can see why they've been, like, sailing around that. Okay, casting Tempest on somebody else. Good. Better than casting Vengeance of Ymir on us. It's another reason controlling all of these towns is so important. Oh, and of course we got Chain Lightning instead. Chain Lightning at least only deals 60 damage. Okay, back into the capital with you. It cost us 100 gold to res both of these. But then they'll heal practically overnight. Ms. Dark Soul, you're going to head over here and grab that staff. And then Count Choco. We uncovered a bit of territory. I'm actually going to send him back. So this way, this will already give us a bit more of an idea of where they're coming from. We can see a little bit more. But this way they can't blast him again. But he still wasted that much mana on the Chain Lightning. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Pegasus Knight on his way. So we'll stay in that town and heal until he gets close enough, and then we'll jump out and grab him. We'll get him.
Yes.
Alright, here we go. The Staff of Traveling. Thank you. Yes, please. And do we have anything here that we can sell? We don't have any treasures, no. Okay. She's gonna head up that way then. Ooh, there's a gold mine. There's a gold mine and we need it. Okay, we need to move her first next turn. Because if there's a rod up there, which there probably is given the number of archangels that have traveled through this area, she's gonna have to, like our banshee will have to divert and break it so that we can claim it. Go. We've already got 100 life mana. Vengeance of Ymir on somebody. Oof. 100 water damage. At least it's not us. Be nice if it was the Empire, though. And Tempest. And he must have a lot of mana crystals. Either that or he's just... well, I was going to say maybe he's been casting spells sparingly, but we know better than that. Don't we? Every chance he gets. Oh, yes, please. Good. We should be able to get that guy and then get back into the town. Excellent. Good. Okay, we will come back to that. We need to move Ms. Dark Soul first. Is there... yep, I can see it. There's the rod. Okay. So we've got to break that rod. They broke our rod that we had over here but didn't place another one, which means when we take this town, we'll get that crystal automatically. This one, though, we'll have to clear the rod first. So, we're going to divert. We're going to go around this way. And is that... ah, a giant lair. Another ruin from his Dark Soul.
Feel my power.
Alright. They still need to heal a little bit. And then I'm thinking maybe I might send him out if there's no more activity for a few minutes, for a couple turns. I might have him take some of these ruins in order to level him up. Now, this Yahoo. Let's get him out of our face. Okay, I just want to measure here 40. So that took 10 points. Yeah, so we should have enough to get back to town. Okay, good, and this group is basically nothing. At least not to count Choco. Just gonna go ahead and take that guy. And this guy. Good, so they don't even get a hit. So that should be all the damage we're gonna take. Oh no, our Spectre missed. Good thing we... Oh, wow. Betrayed at the last second. I was about to say, good thing we have two. That's what we brought two for. But of course, at the same time, my brain was like, what if they both missed? Wow. I miscalculated that. Let's hope that doesn't cost us. Okay, good. Oh, he's summoning a golem. Oh no. Oh no. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Because golems are fast and they hit everyone. Oh, and a living armor. Well, that was dumb. You just gave her free experience points. Should have done it the other way around. Lol. Oh, he forgot that she had a werewolf. Oh yeah, he is immune to mind. I forgot for a second. Immune to mind, but not death. Come on, one more hit. Free experience. There we go. Nice. Ooh, now this is going to be a bit rougher. Now here's the thing. It is immune to earth but not mind. And it only has 150 hit points, but it has 50 armor. So this is a rough fight. It effectively has 300 hit points. But if our Spectre can paralyze it, and keep it paralyzed. But we need to not miss because everyone's dealing half damage. Damn it, Ms. Dark Soul. Don't do that. The slight delay after the Spectre does his attack, but before the effect takes place, is very nerve-wracking. As the game figures out whether you actually did paralyze them or not. Okay, one more round. Come on. Yes. Okay, we got this. Come on, Ms. Dark Soul. Yes. We survived. She survived and got almost 200 XP. Whew, that was rough. That was close. We almost lost Miss Dark Soul. Count's okay. Whew. Yeah, it kind of would, honestly. Like, that's a ridiculous way to put it, but it would be pretty terrible. Okay, we need to get somewhere and heal. We do have enough for a shadow spell if we have to retreat, but I would like not to. I'm gonna save that because we should be fairly safe. He didn't cast any more spells, which tells me he's probably low on mana. We have enough for a haste and a shadow. Now, here's the thing. Nobody in here has a lot of health. But we do have a werewolf. And that werewolf is still immune to weapons. So depending on what's in here, we could be okay. Like, this is a level 3 town, I think. So if this is like 2 fighters and an acolyte, it's ours. It's our town. If there's an archer in there or a mage, okay. And there is a mage. But it's just an apprentice. He's only going to deal 15 damage. That is enough to kill Ms. Darksoul. But if she goes first, or he misses, she did not. Okay. We can do this, though. And I am not ashamed. I will, in fact... See, because look at that, if they beat us. So, I will load spam. I will. I don't even care, game. Because that is a winnable fight. Does she have anything we can use? Do we have a healing scroll? I would hate to do that, but... Haste, Wotan's Chant, Stone Rain, that's the one we just picked up, Dwarven Dirigible. Oh, I need to cast that for y'all so you can see it. Okay. Of course, the game cheats for itself a little bit. Well, I feel like it does. It probably doesn't. So, of course, he rolled high on his 15 damage and killed the Spectre at 19 hit points. We could do the same thing, but if the Spectre survives, he can paralyze the apprentice, even if, even if he takes a hit. What we can't have is Ms. Darksoul dying, and she's only got 6 hit points. So the apprentice has to miss her. If we do that, everything else is fine, because he can't kill the werewolf in one shot, and the fighters can't kill him at all. Yes, if at first you don't succeed, just load your game. Now, they have armor, and you can see down here how much, right? It's a level 3 town, so they have 3 sets of armor. It's like 15% reduced damage. So she can't kill him in one shot, I don't think, because I believe at level 3, she's dealing, 40 base damage. So she shouldn't be able to kill him in one go. But if he just rolls low, then we can get in there. He needs to miss her and not kill the Spectre. Or if he kills the Spectre but she lives, then she needs to go first on the second round. So, like, we're banking on a lot here, but also I'm trying my best to play aggressively and, like, not retreat. Okay, here we go. She got her hit in. Miss, miss, miss. Okay. Dang it. See, because she's the only one who can earn experience. So technically, we could go ahead and finish the fight. But that's a lot of turns for the Spectre to hold down that apprentice. And then if the apprentice gets free... you know, we're talking about one more hit will kill the werewolf as well. So this fight needs to go a very particular way. And I think what we may have to do is may have to send a summon in first. Because we can't cast any of these spells on them. And of course... Like, we could use Wotan's Chant to increase damage by 50%. That would take the apprentice out in one hit if Ms. Darksoul went first. But I want to save that scroll if possible. And I can't cast a spell on anybody in a town, so that means that it has to be a summon. And there's nothing that can get to the apprentice except for a nightmare. So that will use slightly less death mana. They won't get much experience for it, but they're not going to get a lot of experience anyway. Like, this fight's not going to be worth much. So this should take care of things. There we go. That takes care of the apprentice, and that's all that really matters, because that's the thing that's killing us in the back row. If we kill the fighters, then, you know, whatever. I honestly don't care. Because, again, they're only going to be worth, you know, 15, 20 experience or something. Now, here you go. I've said this before. Summoned creatures and thieves cannot capture a city.
Yes.
That's fine. They don't need to. Because there's nobody in there. There we go. I was trying not to spend the mana, but I get that that is a lot to bank on, so...
They will suffer.
Now, there is nothing else for this nightmare to do with half his health and 12 movement points, so I'm actually going to leave him right there, and that way he'll last here, he'll be a buffer until the beginning of our next turn, and then if they try to do something like summon a golem again to come back here and take their town back, they'll have to fight the nightmare first, hopefully, if he's positioned correctly.
They will feel my power.
Okay, now we need to figure out what to do with this guy. And I think probably send him there. We could send him here too. I'm not sure which would be worth more XP, but I'm thinking it might be this one. I want to level all of his troops up, and that will help a lot. Because, of course, we've already got a Templar. If we can get a Spectre and a Necromancer, or a Warlock, rather, then that will go a long way towards making him much more effective at doing his job. Okay. All right. We are getting somewhere. This is happening.
Darkness will fall.
Okay, we're still waiting. Let's move everyone else first. She still needs to go in that direction, so I'm going to move her as much as possible. There we go. That's gold for us and less gold for the Empire. And now, there we go. She can come up there and grab that rod.
Feel my power.
Ms. Darksoul definitely needs to heal some more. Also, now that we control this town, we can go ahead and buy her some more troops. So, next turn we should, with that new gold mine, be able to afford a second werewolf. And that will make a big difference. And then, because she's already dealing area damage, she's got 2 slots. I'm thinking it may be best to give her another ghost so that she can double Spectre. Because her front line is going to be werewolves. So we'll go ahead and do that.
As you wish.
Oh, good. I love it when the enemy starts off with a miss. That's much better than when we miss. Oh, like that. Boo, hiss. Our initiate's actually still effective in this battle because the ghoul is immune to death. But the Templars are not. That is the price that they pay for having those elemental wards. So how are y'all liking the Templars and the Dark Lords so far? Do you prefer them to the werewolves, do you think? Let me know how you feel here in chat or in the comments. That's rough. I didn't want that to happen. The werewolves are very good. Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of explanation for why the werewolves run with the undead hordes, and I can't remember what it is. There we go. Okay. So, we lost our Templar, but that's okay. We'll bring him back. There we go. Hey, we got more money. And check this out. Staff of Protection. Oh, man. Oh, that copies the Holy Armor spell. Enchanted units will receive 20% less damage from attacks for 150 runestone and life mana. That's really good. So we need to get that to Ms. Darksoul. Whew.
Who dares?
And everyone else has moved. That almost gave us enough money to go ahead and buy her werewolf this turn.
Darkness feel fun.
I think overall I prefer the werewolves to the Dark Lords, but really what we should probably try next is like the Skeleton Champions, because we've not done that yet. They have a lot of hit points and do a lot of damage, like way more than the Dark Lords or the werewolves. Because the problem with the werewolves is unless you're in Scenario Builder or something, they don't level up. That's their downfall. So they're always going to deal 40 damage and have 100 health. And that sucks. Okay. I feel like we're going to have to take a chance with Count Choco here. We're going to have to stick his neck out a little bit. And let's see what happens. Because we need to push back the fog of war. Another damn Valkyrie. The instant I step outside. Well, we knew that was a possibility. That's alright. We got one hit in us. Would be nice if she could miss. Right, she is very confident. I appreciate that. And I mean, she has reason to be. There we go, 61 XP. He only needs about 600 more to level up, which is pretty good. Okay, let's see how the rest of this turn transition goes. Good! Lose a thief. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 coins. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen. I was hoping we wouldn't have to fight a Valkyrie, but this is great because what Count Choco can do is he can range out from this town. He can smack something or clear up a little bit of terrain and then go back and he can heal and be untargetable. And then these guys will continue on towards him and put themselves in harm's way, we can hope.
Yes.
Ms. Darksoul, how you doing? She's getting there. Here we go. That looks like a party. Okay. Now with that, I'm actually confident enough to move out and do something, except that I don't think that there's anything to do, unless there's a monster right under here that we can't see. I think we're probably good. I bet there is, because that would explain why the Empire didn't come down and take that treasure bag from behind the ogre. Not ready to do that yet, because those are 3 archers, and so she needs to be at full health, and so does that specter. I'm going to go down and check out what that shop has available. Then we can uncover that last little bit of fog of war, and yes, there is something down there. Okay, good, but we also have life potions and potions of healing if we need them. And what is this? Centaur Lancer, Forest Elf, Centaur Lancer. Oh, well, let's just go ahead and take care of this then. We call this free XP. Well, Whiffles maintains form. Haha. She does a lot more damage when she's not fighting someone who's protected by siege fortifications. Which kind of makes sense. Alright, let's whittle down these centaurs and hope that she takes out the elf. Yes, indeed. Good old Ms. Dark Soul. That ghost is holding its own, too. There we go. That's not a bad performance. Oh, I spoke too soon. We got one left, but that's fine. He can't do anything. Wow. See, that's why one of the important quality of life changes introduced in Disciples 2 was waiting a unit so that they could go at the end of the round, because you saw there like where he was already paralyzed and that's the only thing the ghost can do is inflict paralysis. I had to skip the ghost's turn. Then the specter missed, so he became unparalyzed, and then the ghost couldn't go again. So, not cool. Alright, let's head back down here. We gotta resurrect our Templar.
Hordes.
And then, I think we'll go up and try to take that other ruin with Artie, and if we can, that will probably, maybe level him up? And then he can fly over to that central town and carry that staff to Ms. Darksoul. Okay, seeing a lot fewer Empire heroes, which is good. Taking that gold mine must have really hurt them, but also just the sheer quantity that both factions have been throwing at us has to have been eating into their coffers.
You will feel my power.
Okay, back in. Want her to have full health. It's going to take her a while to get to level 4, but she'll probably manage it before the map's over, I'm sure. She's been working hard this scenario. Harder than pretty much ever before, actually. Considering she never made it to level 4 in the other maps. Okay, we can afford to go ahead and do that. So let's. And I'm going to give him this healing scroll, because if he's going to take that to her, then she needs to have the scroll as well. Because that scroll is important, she needs to have it. It is a contingency plan. And it is important. It does nothing if it is sitting in the capital. Sitting in our treasury. Yes, good. Lose another thief. It's another 200 gold you don't have. Oh, and they're walking into the jaws of doom. Yeah, line them up. I hope they keep sending guys over this way, because then Count Choco could just dodge out, grab one, and dodge back. Good shit. Holding steady at 34%.
You will feel my power.
That to me.
Okay, he's gonna hold there. This is where the action is this time. Okay, all of them are terrestrial. Nobody is flying. And I think we determined when I moved out and got someone who was right here last time, he couldn't get back into town. I'm going to let them come one turn closer, because they won't be covering that much ground, especially since those other two right behind this one have got to cross a little bit more water first before they get on land and get their regular movement back. Yes, good, 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 good. So this way we should be able to hit, like, at least one of them and get back to town, hit another one, get back to town, and so on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Don't like where that engineer's headed. He may be pointed down this way. But if that's the case,
You will feel my power.
Ms. Dark Soul is not far away. Let's see. That's a bunch of archers. It's going to be the fastest way over here. Let's head this direction and see what the engineer does. Artie Boy is also ready to go. I'm going to heal him while we've got the cash. He was going to come up here to these ruins anyway. So there we go. Put him within flying distance of this ranger, who I called an engineer again. I will be damned. Alright, now this lore master hopefully just took some of Horus Deepforge's precious money and purchased an expensive and valuable potion with it, in which case we will get that potion as treasure when we kill him in just a moment. Oh, he's got an upgraded crossbowman back there in the back. Okay, front line's open. Oh. He's gonna get one hit. That's okay, because we're gonna go right back into the house. Right back inside our beautiful fortified city. Which, if they are going to continue this level of aggression... Yep, he bought a potion of protection. Good. Now we get it for free. Yeah, if he's going to continue this level of aggression, because this is mostly the clans out here, then it might be worth it to upgrade this town to level 5 after all, just because we will get more healing out of it. They're not attacking us very much in the town, but additional regeneration is always good. Let's see what that ranger does. Oh, Lord. We've got to get that runestone mana. We've got to. If he's going to do this, I'm seriously just going to load and heal, because she's going to kill everybody again. Ooh, maybe not. Since she did attack us in the town like I was just talking about. Okay, yeah, no, we got her. We got beat to shit in the process, but she's not going to kill anybody this time. I say that like she's coming back, like it's the same Valkyrie every time. That's kind of fun to imagine. Yeah, well, that's what you get. Okay, splitting up a little bit. Divide and conquer. Okay, he came within reach of Artie, so Miss Dark Soul can go back. On the other hand, this is still dangerous territory. I don't think we can safely send her over there yet. What does she need to level? She's not even halfway. I don't know that it's worth it to, like, go and grind. I'm going to send her up here just to clear a little bit of fog of war. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. I do not want to fight those guys yet. But we should be able to fight whatever's in there. Let's find out. Ooh, oh no. Oh, a Tempest Giant, but at least he only does 50 damage. But these guys, their damage source is Earth. So they can hit our werewolves. Oh no. Okay. We have to split up this damage here. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Good. And since he missed this one, we can paralyze that one. That helps make the choice a little bit easier. Whew. Okay. Oh, man. Whiffles. Oh, no. Hard to predict this time. But at least the ghost is pulling his weight. Okay, if this guy hits, we're going to lose a werewolf. But he might not get a turn. There we go. Good, good, good. This works. We got this now because, see, now we have 2 chances to paralyze the guy in the middle, and he's not gotten to go. Excellent. See, I was thinking we were going to come in here, there's going to be, like, 1 giant and something on either side of him. And, I mean, technically, I suppose that's still true. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, come on, little ghosty. One more time. There we go. That ghost has kicked ass. Excellent. You deserve an upgrade. You earned that. You earned the shit out of that. Excellent. And she is halfway to the next level. What do we get? Show us what we've won. 500 gold. And a royal scepter. A royal scepter. This is worth 500 gold pieces to a merchant. I would rather have had a staff of protection, but free treasure. So technically that means we got 1,000 gold out of that, provided that we get to a merchant. Okay, that was a good fight, so I'm going to save that to make sure that if I load it or something, everything doesn't go to hell. Alright, now because that's a lore master, I've got to heal these folks, or they will die to his earth damage. But we've got to step out and get this guy. Ooh, this is a higher level guy. He's got a rock giant, he's got an upgraded warrior, and he himself is... he's only level 1. Surprised. There we go. Big oof. Big oof. I think the downfall of this combination here is just that the mountain clans especially do have a fairly diverse availability of, like, damage types. Thanks to the giants, they have a first level unit that they can purchase immediately that deals earth damage, so it ignores the weapon immunity of our werewolves and our wraiths. On the other hand, of course, the Dark Lords, they are going to ward against it, but then they have no protection whatsoever from, like, these regular warriors. So it's just a grab bag. It's just a question of, you know, who we're fighting at the time. Oh man, that sucks though. Okay,
Yes.
this guy. We have a little bit of mana. I'm going to cast Curse of Nightgrail on these folks to make it a little easier on Artie. And then we're going to go take this ranger out. And this is going to be our last fight for the stream, I think. We've made a lot of progress. We've killed a lot of these little dudes. We've taken quite a significant amount of territory, and oh my god, everyone here is level 2. And we missed right off, so... well, I'm glad that you all were here with me and that you didn't miss the stream. So I will thank you for joining me, and hopefully you'll join me next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Twitch for the next episode of Disciples Sacred Lands and the continuing adventures of Count Choco, Ms. Dark Soul, et al. And be sure, if you're not already following or subscribed here on Twitch, to do that. If you're having a good time, stick around. And you can find all of the episodes that you may have potentially missed of this series and of all of the games that I've played here on the channel over on my YouTube, where you can follow and you can subscribe and turn on notifications there as well. You can also follow on Twitter, Facebook, and Pillow Fort. Don't forget to do that in order to make certain that you get all of the latest updates on what we're doing here on the channel, how things are going, what games we're going to play next. And stop by on Saturday and on Monday for other games like Betrayal in Antara and Chrono Cross too. I will see you then, and as always, thanks for playing.